This story dates back June 1923.
If you grew up in the Piedmont,
She was coming home on with her boyfriend from some dance, and she came in and they got into the curve and had an accident.
you know the story of this bridge, Lydia's Bridge in Jamestown.
They crashed and it killed her instantly.
Stories of a figure, a girl, woman maybe.
She's a hitchhiker.
Near the bridge where legend has it, she lost her life.
I've heard she has long, kind of wavy, curly hair.
Amy Greer's interviewed several people who claim to have encountered her, and different people describe her differently.
She just looked, as they put it, just horrifying, and so they took off. They didn't even allow her to get into the vehicle and go with them.
When Amy, along with Michael Renegar, started trying to solve the mystery of who Lydia may have been, they eventually came across this article, and everything seemed to fit.
He says, "Look, you've got to look at this," and I blew it up on. I said, "That's her. This is it. This is it. Wow, oh my gosh, this is it. This is the needle in the haystack we've been looking for forever now."
That led them to believe her name was Annie L. Jackson, the L possibly standing for Lydia, but they weren't the only ones who thought Annie could be Lydia.
I grew up knowing Lydia. I'm born and raised here in Greensboro, so the local history ghost story is Lydia's Bridge.
Robin Mitchell Taylor is the great niece of Annie L. Jackson. She started working on her family's genealogy and found Annie had died in a car crash. So she went looking for an article, and that's when it clicked for her.
And I'm in the public library reading this, and I'm like going, oh my goodness, I think my aunt could be Lydia. And I thought, no. I kept reading it. I'm like, I think she really could.
Robin knew Renegar had been trying to put a face to the name and reached out.
And he was like, oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding. He goes, you're not kidding me, are you? You please don't kid me. And I'm like, no, I'm serious. She was my grandmother's sister.
This is that face found in Taylor's family Bible.
And she's just trying to get home. She's trying to find her way home.
Greer believes the sightings have slowed, maybe stopped.
I felt like that she was at a peace, you know. It was like she wanted us to find that article, for us to know her real name.
But Taylor still drives by from time to time, hoping to catch a glimpse of her great aunt.
It's nice to be connected to that.
Tonight we're at Jamestown, North Carolina.
This is.
I did. Okay. Tonight we're at Jamestown, North Carolina.
This is the site of one of the most haunted bridges in North Carolina. This is Lydia's Bridge.
Where there was supposedly a car accident in the early 1920s, where a young woman died in it and has been seen from passing drivers in her gown, maybe going to a ball, maybe going to a prom, something of that nature. People has actually seen her in her gown hitchhiking to try to get home.
There's possible stories get passed down, so it could be folklore of somebody named Lydia that's trying to get home from prom and passes away. But there's actually news articles of a lady named Annie L. Jackson who worked at a local cigar company who died in a car crash, who lived in a motel during the time for a few months. So it'll be interesting if we get Annie.
It's going to be interesting here tonight. We're just setting up and we're hearing noises in here. Mm-hmm. It's pretty fucking creepy. But there's a lot of things that say that she's actually been picked up and then took to the location where her house was, and she wasn't in the vehicle. So this happened multiple times from multiple witnesses, but this is going to be a fun one. So thank you for watching Chasing the Living. Lydia, I'm going to set a doll right here. I'm going to set a doll right there. Feel free to touch it or move it. Lydia, we have a couple of things that you can touch. We have a device here, we have a device here, and we have a device there. And there's also sensors in front of these doorways. If you want to walk in front of them, we just want to communicate with you tonight. My name's Brandon.
I'm Christina.
And we just want to communicate, that's all. We want to know. What did it say?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. We just want to know your side of the story here. And if you're trying to get home or not. Did you die in this tunnel?
Is your actual name Annie? Is there anyone out here with us? Where are you going?
I had plans.
You have plans to go somewhere? Hear that?
Yeah.
another train.
No way.
That was some kind of train. So we're right underneath a train track. It's super cool being down here. I lost my life
here.
I had plans, I lost my life here. Annie or Lydia, are you speaking to us right now?
You feel like somebody's here?
I'm not sure.
Well, setting up that hard cam over there, I kind of felt like someone's watching me.
Yeah. I mean, I had plans. I lost my life here. That's pretty significant.
I'm gonna take this for a second. I'm gonna set it.
Annie, or Lydia, can you kind of tell us through any of these devices your story? Was it that you were trying to get home to where your mom was? Or were you older? Maybe you would help us by telling us how old you were. Were you actually 35?
Red hair.
Red hair. Look what has red hair. Are you talking about the doll having red hair, or did you have red hair? I mean, it's like...
It's me they see.
It's me they see. Can you just confirm who you are? Can you tell us any of your names, your first, middle, or last?
Maybe how old you were?
Photo.
We do have cameras going. So there's newspaper articles that your name could have been Annie L. Jackson. And there's stories that's passed down that your name is Lydia. Can you tell us which one of those is correct?
More.
More. Were you riding in a vehicle with someone named Hutchinson? Are you out here wandering around?
Prepare.
You said you had plans. What were your plans? Where were you going?
Lydia, are you still here with us? Again, we have devices through here. If you want to touch them, you can. There's a doll there if you want to play with it.
He's coming.
Who's coming?
Maybe if you'd want to come over to this device, you can touch one of the lights and give us an answer. You said you lost your life here. How did you die?
Heal.
Heal?
Do we make you nervous being here? Sorry for all the cameras. We just want to capture you if we can. I think it was talking. It's not really talking now, is it?
Gone quiet.
So as we were setting up our cameras earlier, we kept hearing like something walk behind us and like weird noises. It's a tunnel, so things are louder than what it normally is.
Still, there's nothing else in here.
Yeah. There's like it's a long walk to get here, so you can't just park here. You'd have to walk. We walked probably 10 minutes to get here.
Don't go down there.
Like I said, we're just here to communicate with
Lily.
you. What did it say?
Close. Lily.
I mean, how do we not know that's what they called her, though?
No.
Lydia, Lily.
Or we don't know that Annie's middle name wasn't Lily.
Right.
It's Annie L. Jackson in the newspapers. Who's Lily? Is that who's here? Was that a nickname for you? Another train.
No, but I just heard a whisper.
We need to go up there just to make sure.
There's another train coming.
Oh.
That's insane.
You like this train coming through?
Authenticity.
What did it say?
Authenticity. Who would have thought?
kind of cool though, right?
Yeah. It was going that way.
Or maybe it's going back.
Agony.
Do you feel like somebody's watching us?
Yes. My thing is like, is it a person like us?
Yeah, I don't know.
The train adds a level here.
Yeah, for sure. Let's walk out here for a second. We're gonna walk out of the tunnel. Sensor went off. So this used to be a road. And they built a new bridge across here. I'll get footage of that. But the legend says that she died right at this bridge. And it's overgrown out there. I guess the only thing's up there is a railroad track. And then the city has come and put nice fencing through. It's a great walkway through here.
I am Bram.
What did it say?
I am Bram.
Do you have anything you want to tell us? Do you want us to kind of sit down with you? You want us to sit down maybe right here and ask questions?
Nice date.
Yeah. What did it say?
It's not just me here. Who are you?
Who else has died here? We've heard there's been multiple car accidents here.
What kind of night was it when you died?
Don't disrespect us.
We're not. Can you touch us? Make sure my mic's still on. Can you touch one of these devices here?
Table.
There's no table out here that we know of.
No.
Was your name Lydia, and were you trying to get home to your mom?
What kind of car was it that crashed?
I don't know that it said that.
Was it like a Model T if it happened in the 20s? You have a lot of visitors that come see you here?
It's kind of weird because when we first started talking through Spirit Talker, I died here, I had plans.
Yeah.
I'm very shy.
It's okay. You believe it or not, we are kind of too. What kind of party were you going to that night? Do you need us to take you there?
You're welcome to pass through the tunnel.
You hear that?
Yes. I mean, I just want to know that it's not a person.
I mean, I'm sure there's animals and all kinds of shit.
That sounded like glass.
The thing about it is, could you imagine if those fucking lights wasn't there, how dark it would be?
Mm-mm.
Because back here it's dark.
Alice.
What did I say?
Alice.
Alice?
And there's a white rabbit up there.
Yeah, there's a rabbit right there.
You are not alone.
Well, whoever is here is welcome to come forward.
Peter.
You're not alone, Peter. So in our last investigation at the Shinva Witch, we got Peter,
Religious.
and we've been getting Peter a lot at our home. So it just said we're not alone, and then it said Peter, which is very interesting.
Yeah. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
But you know, if we bring something with us, then what's here can see us in that.
They will harm you.
Who are they? We drove a pretty good way to come see you tonight. It was 1 a.m.
Man.
Don't stop it.
Footsteps follow.
Shit.
There's something up there.
I said a man.
There's something.
Just there.
Whose footsteps do we hear?
James.
Who's James? Is James good or bad? That just went off.
It did?
I'm on airplane mode.
I'll affect the lights.
You did. That just went off.
Thank you very much.
Can you do it again?
Protect.
It did it
It
again.
did it again. I got it.
Thank you. Are you protecting us?
I've got cold chills.
I do too.
Oh, red. Red hit. Red hit.
Shush.
Okay.
Children here.
Did you hear that?
If you're able to, you can touch one of those and let us know that you're here. It'll turn the color to red.
Investigate. Hannah.
I don't even know what to say. There's like a bunch of shit going on at one time.
I'll affect the lights. And you did, and then did it again.
It went
You asked
red.
to.
I mean, it
You
went
asked
red.
it to. You're welcome to come sit with us and talk to us. Who's here with us right now? Who made the lights go off?
Sepulcher. I remember you.
Do we look like somebody you know?
Do you want us to leave? What are you thinking, babe?
Genesis.
I don't know. I mean, we said you can pass through the tunnel, and then that kind of stuff
Safe.
happened. If you were killed in a car wreck on a rainy night, can you come talk to us?
Up.
You just had that up.
Yeah.
You were just looking up.
Do you want to take a ride with us? Can we give you a ride?
Can you light the light up again to red if you want to go for a ride with us?
Holy shit.
Are you needing a ride somewhere?
Argument.
Were you having an argument when you...
Felt that footstep.
Brown.
Do you see the doll behind me?
Is the doll still on?
Did you like dolls?
Peter.
Fucking Peter again.
What color was your dress?
Eliana. Crocodile.
Crocodile?
Surely you didn't have a crocodile dress on. That shit would have been awesome.
Race challenges.
Every time we hear a noise, the EVP lights up. Ooh. You feel that?
The cold breeze.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't felt that one time since we've been here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful night, but that's like a cold breeze.
Yeah.
Dancing.
Aw. Were you out dancing?
We were dancing.
Well, one of the folklore stories is that Lydia was going to like a prom kind of deal.
Right. Ball. We want to know exactly how old you were because there's a lot of different ages.
Dream.
Dream? You can talk in one of these devices and we'll hear you. I'm gonna turn something else on, okay? And you can speak through it. Don't be afraid of it.
What do you need help with?
Lydia. Lydia. Sit. Lydia, are you here?
Did I say Lydia in a man's voice? Was your name Annie L. Jackson? Annie? So was your name Annie?
I'm attached to the woods.
How did you die?
I heard that. So we're hearing a lot of things outside. The thing is, this is a public place, so we don't know if it's people or Lydia.
Martha.
Richard, are you here?
Push.
Push.
Let me hold that on you.
Charlotte.
It said Charlotte. Did you hear that?
That's Charlotte.
I know, but then that said Charlotte. Lydia, please come through for us. Someone's standing right there. Can you touch this device again for us, please? Help. You want to come with us and take a ride?
Do you know what month you died in?
Day. Month. Fucking course.
Marie.
Can you tell us what month you died in?
Or the exact year? Is there anything that you want to tell maybe your family?
Lydia, if this is you here, did you have a specific time you had to be home? Was your mom waiting on you?
Lydia.
Yes.
Are we safe here right now?
I am Bellatrix.
Mark this on here. Like 5 seconds ago, it sounded like something outside of this right here.
Guarantee.
We would just like some kind of confirmation of all these stories that are told of a girl that was in a bad wreck on a rainy night. Is this your story? Is that the story that you want everyone to know?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yes. Is this your story? Is that the story that you want everyone to know?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Son.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. That was an audible
Oh yeah.
voice.
I said, hey.
So it's either somebody messing with us or we just got something.
Sean.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So like, honestly, do you think that was her?
It sounded like a man. It was a whispery, but you could tell it was like a man.
Really? I thought it sounded like a woman.
Really?
Yeah.
My first instinct was there's a man.
We'll have to go back and check it, but
I mean, it was something that was like, hey.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess that sounded. What is that?
Son.
It's the second time.
Lydia, are you still here?
1960s.
1960s? Isn't that the other accident?
No, I think it was 1920. The bridge was made in 1916, and they died in 1920, 4 years later, right? What are you looking for?
Walk out here with me.
Is there anybody walking with us right now?
Natalie.
Natalie's walking with us? Shine that light up there on that bridge. Is someone there? So,
Mick.
so what is your real name?
Introduce yourself.
My name's Brandon.
My name's Christina.
What's your name? We haven't come up with a name for him yet. What do you think it should be?
Are you leaving?
Look at the damn thing. He was blinking off and on.
Yeah.
Are you telling us goodbye? We know how hard it is to make that go off. That lets us know you're right there.
You want us to leave like that? Look at
This is my land.
this is my land. Goodbye. Keep filming that.
I mean, that thing is so hard to make go
Yeah,
off.
I mean, look, it's not me. Look, it's not. I mean, that came on, but that's not. Look, you have to be that close.
Look, see here, nothing. See that?
Who touched the light?
Fucking incredible.
I'm making noise.
Can you do it a little louder? Can you just confirm, too, that you're here by...
It's not doing anything now. So we know that's you. You're here. Do you want to hit those devices too?
Scars.
If you're here, you don't have to not talk to us. You don't have to be shy. We're not here to do anything to you or towards you or hurt you in any way. We just want to tell your story. There's kind of some mixed stories out there on who died and when they died. So we just want to find out. Lydia, are you here?
Please run now.
From what? You can't scare us.
Forest.
What do you think, baby? SD method now?
That leaves me out here all alone.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do an SD method. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning, so we're gonna try to get this done quickly. I don't want to be under too long, maybe 5 minutes, just because I don't want to leave Christine alone. There could be people out here, I don't know, but it's getting kind of sketchy at this point. But we're just gonna see what we can hear. I'm trying to see what we can hear. We're gonna see what we can get.
You can see what you hear too.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, maybe. But this is probably going to be a quick one. I'm really not looking forward to this one, but here we go.
Please believe us.
All right, Brandon is under. Even though he has headphones on, I'm gonna talk quiet because we're in a tunnel that way goes a little bit.
I was going fast.
Is this the driver of the car? Was your last name Hutchinson?
Did you? Track.
Are you the one that ran away after the wreck?
Hit going fast.
Did you hit the bridge? Were you driving Annie?
Bang, 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 bang. It's like a bunch of bangs. death,
I'm hearing something above.
Sin.
you're pretty.
Was Lydia in a car with you? What color was her dress?
It said Z. Kill.
Who am I speaking to right now?
A couple of us. Look up. Beautiful.
I enjoyed it.
What? I enjoyed it.
What did you enjoy?
Someone. Shh.
Are you touching my face right now? What is it that you enjoyed?
I'm dead.
Lydia, is that you?
You'll see.
Who am I speaking with?
Stop.
Can you tell me where we're at right now?
I could.
Well, will you? Where are we right now?
Very painful.
Annie, is that you?
Something is wrong.
I feel that too.
In the tunnel.
Are you here with us right now? What do you see?
Just drive.
Is Annie or Lydia here?
She is. She's good.
I'm sorry about your crash. A lot of people come here to meet you or to try to see you. Is there anything that we can tell them?
Car, goodbye. Missed you.
Car
Okay.
did just go by.
I'm coming.
Lydia,
Tranquility.
what can we tell people about you or your story? That's what we're about.
This thing sounds weird tonight. Like I've never heard it sound like this.
I'm getting him out because I feel weird
Is someone next to me?
and I'm hearing things. You need to get out of that.
The fuck?
No.
Are you still on? You still recording?
Yes.
So,
My name is Fred.
I have not liked this.
what? Come here. So what was going on? Is somebody here?
It felt like something was rubbing on my face. I asked if you were rubbing on my face. You, at the same time, my spirit talker, both said I enjoyed it at the same time. Beg. Said I enjoyed it at the same time. Beg.
What the fuck is that?
This isn't good. I want to start getting our stuff up. I never stopped recording. That sounded like women crying. Where did it go?
I have no idea.
Where did that just go?
So, necrophonics was like being super weird. It would talk and it would be nothing. And it felt like someone was beside me.
Yeah. It said in the tunnel. It said that we were here. I mean, it was. You said, you're beautiful. You just have to watch it. There was a couple of times I really just wanted to tell you to get out, but I was trying to like keep going.
Have you had enough?
I mean, I'm not gonna say that, but that was. I felt like as soon as you went under, everything went.
Yes, there's a different vibe.
Yes.
What the fuck was that noise over there?
I kept recording, although we were kind of talking over it too, but it was like all of a sudden a group of, or a woman, I don't know, crying.
It was like screaming.
Yeah. Like in pain.
Yeah.
And now it's not there.
It was either that
There was no
or
call.
like cats fucking going at it.
Or, yeah, I don't know. Well, no, because I never really heard a cat sound.
Well, it was like a scream, like agony, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think there's more than her down here.
Yeah.
There's something darker now. Yeah, I mean, this investigation started out kind of chill, and then all of a sudden it's been, it like comes in waves. Like I got full blown chills.
It felt like something was doing this to my face. I was like, I thought it was a bug, and I was like, are you touching my face?
So the answers
Yes.
that I gave you were on point.
Yes. Like almost.
The shit was like super loud tonight, and plus, like, you know, most of the time where, like when you do that, you've been under a couple times, but it's like constantly talking. This time, it like really concentrated on what it was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I can completely hear it. The only time I didn't know, it kept saying like bang, 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 bang. But it was like multiple voices saying it. I give maybe like take like a car crash, maybe. I don't know, but it was weird. I mean, this is like a quaint town. It's Jamestown, North Carolina, and we looked up the crime rate. It's very, very low, which is good. But it got really fucking dark in here really fucking quick.
Yeah.
So I guess we're packing up. So at the end of the night, what do you think? Do you think it's haunted here?
Yeah.
You think it's a good presence or bad?
Not right now, I don't.
All right, well, I felt like at first it was like a good presence, but then, I don't know, the last 20, 30 minutes, it's like something's come down here.
Yeah. I'm almost a little freaked out because I feel like it's something that knows us.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So we're doing our post interview in the truck on the way home. After the SD method, me and Christina both started feeling really, really shaken up. So I got some B-roll footage and we got the hell out of there. That was an experience, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. It kind of come in like a lamb and went out like a lion.
Yeah, because it was kind of like, all right, you know, we got a couple hits and stuff and some quick responses.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, you know, this is good. But then, just like all our investigations, it takes like a weird turn. And we're starting to think that we have something following us because it keeps saying the same shit.
It's not even what it says, it's just a feeling that you get.
So explain your face.
Well, during the Estes method, it felt like something 3 times in a row went like this over this side of my face. And at first, when it first did it, I thought there's like a bug or something on my face, and I went to rub it off and I'm like, there's nothing flying around my face. And I said out loud, are you touching my face? And I kind of said it like aggravated, because it was just like an aggravated way of doing it. And then just your responses to that was just...
You said I said the same thing as the spirit talker.
Yeah, so there's one time where you and the spirit talker that I'm running outside of the Estes method said I enjoyed it at the same time. And
what
if
a
I
response
remember
to
correctly at this point, I think it was right after you said you had crashed the car.
I said that?
Yeah, and I was like, is this Hutchinson? Is this the person that may have drove the car and ran away? And I think it was right after that is when you and the spirit talker said I enjoyed it.
Yeah, see, like, I felt like the whole time I was in the SD method, like, it felt like a long time, but it really wasn't.
Mm-mm.
I think I looked at the footage that we started with, and it was like around like 9 minutes or something, but it seemed very long. And then it felt like someone sat beside me.
Well, that was another thing too, because you'll see in the footage, like, I take like a step or two closer to you instead of walking around like I was. And I did that because it just suddenly did not feel right in there. And then you said that it didn't feel right. Like, well, I even think Spirit Talker said something's not right. And I said, I agree. Like, to the Spirit Talker. And then you said something along the lines of this thing isn't acting right, like this doesn't feel right, or something doesn't feel right tonight. And I take a step closer to you because I'm like, yeah, it doesn't feel right. Like all of a sudden it started feeling really weird.
Yeah, it was being super quiet, but the things that were coming through was very clear and responsive to, I guess, the questions you're asking. So like all the answers I gave you, did they, most of them, go with what you were asking?
Even the ones that maybe weren't a direct answer to what I asked, it felt like it was something that we brought with us talking to me.
Right.
Which I feel like that creeped me out more than the other things. I mean, it was like it was trying to tell us that, like, people were coming in the tunnel, because you even said in the tunnel. I asked where we were, or if you were here, or something like that, and you were like in the tunnel, and I was like, okay.
Well, Jamestown, North Carolina, you have a haunted ass bridge.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done a lot of things, and that was a good one. It was a last minute kind of thing too, so I guess good things come last minute. Surprises. But was it Lydia, Annie? I mean, we got Lily,
but it lit up multiple times on Annie.
Yeah, and whenever we asked it to hit the EMF detector, it did it. It was very responsive, and it hit our box. Which I'm always gonna say, it can't be done very easily, because it's very hard to make it go off. We have set that box up places and it not go off none. But the fact that it was like messing with it, it was like touching it, and then
it was almost like an alert, like goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Right.
And even in our phone, it was telling us goodbye. Yeah.
Right. And I don't know if we got that one. We were in the middle of like switching cameras and stuff, but it came up goodbye, and the fact it said it twice actually.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's almost like, was something like warning us, hey,
like, get out of here. Oh, what the hell was that noise?
Yes. Well, first we heard a whispered hey.
Yeah.
Which
you heard a male and I heard a female.
Yeah, immediately my thought was that's a man.
So I can't wait to look at that footage.
But then it sounded like, it definitely sounded like women or a woman who was
like agony.
Yeah, it was. At first, it was like, are they arguing, like high-pitched arguing, or is somebody in pain right now?
Yeah.
But it's like it came out of nowhere. There was no car that drove up, no car that drove away.
Yeah.
And there's no houses right there. There's like a subdivision like down the other way.
Right.
That was weird.
you
That was really weird. I hope that picked up on that.
We had like cars and stuff come by there. The train came by maybe 4 or 5 times, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Most of the time I would get pissed off if vehicles or whatever, but to be underneath that tunnel with that train, that was so cool.
Yeah, at one point I closed my eyes when the train was coming because I wanted to feel the rumble, and the spirit talker came through and said, feel.
That dude's got all kinds of damn lights on his bike. But it was cool. I mean, at first it was laid back, but it got pretty damn dark, and I don't know. It was. I mean, we're approaching 3 a.m. I mean, it's 3:09 right now. So, shit starts popping around 3 o'clock for some reason.
Well, it's
so it's an hour.
Do that or to go dead.
Yeah, which going dead is almost as.
Yeah.
But Spirit Talker would go. It would come and go. It would not shut the hell up, and then it wouldn't say anything. And then Necrophonics was not really making any sense. It would answer a couple questions, but it wasn't like definitive of what it was saying. So when I went under, it came alive,
And I think it knew it. And I think it felt that Christina was by herself and she was already kind of, you know, freaking out. I mean, I didn't want to stay under that long because it's a public place. So you don't know. There's fucking crazy people out here.
Well, that was my thing. Like, some of the noises we heard, it's like, is that a real person? Is it? I mean, it could even be an animal. But I mean, you don't know.
But I went up there and I looked and seen if like you can easily get up there, and you can, but you would have to. You could see it. The other way, you have to go all the way around, and then you'll be on top of the railroad tracks, and which. You can't whisper something like that and it feel like it's beside you. We would have heard that echo out like we did with the screaming. Because all that tunnel, if it just funnels through there, and you can pick up very clearly which side it's coming from.
That was definitely an audible voice.
100%.
That was in the tunnel with us.
100%. I hope by the time you guys are watching this that you've heard it. Because we don't know if we got it. We just heard it.
I mean, everything was running.
Yeah.
We were recording.
Yeah.
You had the hard cameras up.
Yeah, I had the hard camera. You know, hopefully we picked up something on that because I had it on night vision. So we'll see. But that's gonna probably do it for our investigation in Jamestown. Just subscribe to us, you know, like it, like the video, share it, do all that shit, and we appreciate everybody watching. We have more content coming. It's not going to stop. So, see you guys. Thank you.